I spent so long in that dark place that I've been in, like a rock bottom, losing everything that I've had. Trying to escape escape this life that I did not want, that I hoped was going to be over. Trying to escape all of it. I was just so done with life. Done with the possibility of seeing this life that I did not want to see, this future that I didn't want to see, this future that scares me. Like doing all these things that I did not want to do in life. Like it all took me there. And it's crazy how it works. Like once you finally feel like you're like finally back mentally, or you're mentally functional again, you kind of always have that feeling in the back of your mind, like what you strive for in life, like what your purpose is. Like, and you just been fighting it like all this time. It's not being able to handle all that stuff that takes you to that dark place. That's what it did for me. And ironically, it's what brought me back to at least being functional again. And that's what I've learned about this whole ordeal. I really didn't get anything from being in such a horrible mental state. I think the only thing that I truly got from it was just acceptance. I finally just let go and just accepted. Just accepted. Like all the stuff that I didn't want to do, this future I didn't want to see, like all of it. I just have to just accept it now. Just gotta accept it. And then I was asking myself a couple days ago, I started having this thought again, like is it just acceptance or is this me like growing up? I don't think it's been growing up. I think I've always been growing up. I just did not want to just accept this stuff. I just did not want to accept this life because I know that like no matter what I do in this lifetime, like I'm never going to enjoy life. I'm never going to enjoy the world. I know that. Like, there's really nothing here for me. Like, and I know that. At least that's how I always felt. But like, this isn't even like me like trying to have a more positive outlook on life or like an attempt to like not be negative. Like I am a negative guy. I'm a cynical guy about the world. Like it's a part of who I am. Like I'm not even like trying to like even fight myself anymore. And I think that was probably like one of the major deals that I was trying desperately to be someone that I'm not. And I just could not figure out like why people could be so positive about life and about the world and all that stuff, man. Like with all the horrible things going on and thinking the shitty things we have to do to survive and all that, like all the social stuff that we deal with and everything. It's a very ugly world, man, through and through. Like Like my mind will never change on that. Even though I have this heart failure now, I've had it or whatever, but now it's been like almost a year now since I was told this what it was. They're having to quit my job twice for it and all that stuff. I just gotta, I just have to just accept that. Heck, I'm just not gonna be gone anytime soon. Like I still have no idea what I'm gonna do with my life. I just kind of got an idea. Well, like I've always had the idea of what I wanted to do with my life. I just couldn't succeed at it. But now that I'm pretty much back mentally where I need to be, like I have my mind on it and stuff again now, I kind of just want to take another crack at the things that I've always done. Because I just can't shake this feeling, man, that what I came up with, the plan I came up with, was solid. Just kept having things happening, one after the other, financially. Like in the end, like no matter what I do with my life or whatever in this world, like it's never gonna truly mean anything to me. But my plan is gonna help me be able to do other things. I mean, like kind of fulfill my purpose of what I would like to do, what I would like to be able to do. It's really the only thing pushing me, and that's the thing. I'm just it's come to the point of just accepting, even though like it's not what I always felt that I wanted to be or whatever. Like heck, that is my purpose now. Like, and I'm gonna have to do it. That is my purpose. Just not gonna even fight these things anymore. I will say this: for those of you out there that are going through mental health issues and stuff, and feeling like you feel like you don't want to do anything anymore, like you just like feel like you're just like trapped in your mind. Like even though you know you can do these things, you just mentally just can't get yourself to want to do these things or whatever. Like for me, like it was the whole idea of going back to work because I'll have to work way more than I'd want to now because I have to have insurance because I know I have this heart failure now. Like I always wanted to live my life, man, like trying to work the least amount as possible, to just enough to get by, to be able to enjoy my life a lot more. Like that is what I wanted to do. Like that was what I was working towards before I had to quit. And I just have to just accept it. That's just what I'm gonna have to do. Now, as much as I don't want to, or whatever, but I don't know, man. I guess somewhere along the line, man, just the thought of like living a life that like I did not want, like got me to the point of not wanting to be here anymore. Like like I don't really know how I feel about life now. I'm still majority of me like still don't want to be here, and then the rest of me is like, like whatever. Like hell, I'm here now. I'm here. Like I just gotta. I just kind of like know now that I'm just gonna have to just push forward no matter what. While a lot of people will say that hear me say that as opposed to what I was, that would be a victory. Like it's really not. It's not a victory to me. Because like I said, I will never enjoy life. I'll never like anything about this life. Like I will always hate that I was brought in this world. I always will. Like that will never change. Just my mindset now is just like what it was before. What it was before, man. Just trying to get to a point financially that I can make my life easier, as easy as I can. But I know I'm not gonna ever really get anything out of life, though. Not really. But for those of you that have bad mental health, that are depressed and everything or whatever, hopefully this helps you. It helped me as much as people were telling me that I need to go see a mental health professional and all that. I decided I wasn't going to go down that route. That's why I turned to YouTube, because I knew that I could not be the only one who was feeling the way that I was feeling about life. Like, I knew that I wasn't wrong. As much as people were trying to tell me otherwise, I knew I wasn't wrong. And I wasn't. There's so many people out there that feel the same way. They were going through the same feelings and stuff. Some even worse off than I was. But for those of you that feel that you can't come back, like you can come back. It might take a while. But once you get to that point of being sick and tired of not being able to figure out why you're not able to get yourself to do anything, I'm still at a loss for words of what happened for me. Eventually something will just snap inside you, and you'll snap back. And you'll feel like you're back to like your original self out of the blue, out of nowhere. That's what happened with me. Not gonna lie, man. You might kind of feel like a fool in hindsight, once you really think about it. That's how I feel then. All this time I spent in this dark place. It didn't get me anywhere. It did nothing for me. I'll be honest about that. It did nothing. The only thing it really did, in all the time that I spent, trying to avoid all this stuff, trying not to just face it and just accept it. Accept that I'm just going to have to just live in this world and see this future coming, the heck that I know is coming, and just eventually just see it. I'm just going to have to just see it through. And we're all going to be put in a situation like that. From what I gather now, we're all going to be in that situation, and we're just going to have to just accept it. Accept the world that we don't want to see. Accept living a life that we don't want. The only thing we can do is just put ourselves in better positions to make it better, make it easier, to try to make it easier. Hope you can make it easier. That's really all there is. It's not like a whole procrastination thing or whatever that I'm talking about. I'm talking about just that feeling of there's something that's like crippling you mentally from being able to do stuff that you need to do. And stuff, you're going to have to put yourself in a no option situation. That's what has done it for me. You're going to have to back yourself into a corner. If you really can't just pull yourself out of it, and just, to be able to really function and do stuff now. Feeling like you can't get out of bed and stuff like that. like whatever it is, stuff like that, you know. Like you're gonna have to put yourself into a corner, man, to like where you're gonna be forced to have to do it. Well, that's what's worked for me. Hopefully it'll work for other people. But that's what I had to do. And I didn't go to a mental health professional. I don't take mental health meds or anything like that. Like, I'm not a God guy and stuff. I don't really put any real stock in any of that, even though most people kept telling me to go down that route. That's just not me. I really don't think that will ever be me. Like, I just never have got behind all that. Like, I knew that there were other people like me. I knew there were other people who either feel better than I do or feel worse than I do. But I know that we could all help each other, and that's why I turned to YouTube. I'm glad I did, because I got to see like other people's struggles, and hopefully help them, hopefully encourage them. Like that's why I'm here. That's why I made this video. But get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Back yourself to a corner to the point that you have to do it. And that was how you will overcome. That's how you'll snap out of it. That's how it helped me. If you made it this far, thank you for your time. I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to go about my life now, go about my business and everything. And get this stuff figured out. Y'all have a good one.